Welcome to PGF Racing. So the marriage of the Lamb and the bride. The bride was to be made pure, a virgin. And Paul talked about this in the New Testament. And the church only is married really with a full preterist view. If you are not a full preterist, then you're really waiting for the marriage. You're waiting for the consummation of the marriage still. So you're more of a fiance type situation. But with full preterism, the marriage has already happened and you can have children or growth of the church. If you weren't a full preterist, then you really wouldn't have the growth of the church because you wouldn't be having a relationship. You wouldn't be married. So only full preterism can you have the growth of the church. And the Bible really doesn't talk a lot about the children, but there are some verses. So the marriage of the Lamb and the church. In the book of Revelation, the marriage of the Lamb to his bride symbolizes the joyful internal union between Christ the Lamb and his faithful followers, the church. Revelation 19:7-9 describes a great celebration in heaven where the bride, having made herself ready in fine linen, representing the righteous acts of the saints, is presented to the Lamb. It is called the marriage supper of the Lamb, a glorious event signifying the culmination of God's redemptive plan where Christ and his purified church are united forever in perfect fellowship and joy. This moment reflects both the fulfillment of prophecy and the beginning of eternal communion with God. So this is really where the new heavens and new earth seem to be established. I've been looking into the book of Enoch, but it seems the book of Enoch kind of has two ways to go with it. And so I'm just kind of trying to reconcile that. But 12 verses about spiritual children. You can just pause it here and look at those. I will leave a link to this page, and you can have a look for that there, and we'll go from there. So some things to think about, and keep in mind, if no marriage, no children. Something to think about. As always, love you lots. PGF Racing out.